Let's do some examples now. One of the most common question is forming two simultaneous equations and then solving it. Now here we have two information for simultaneous equation. The first one is fifth term of an AP or arithmetic series is 80. So we can write U5 equals to 80. Therefore, A plus 4D, remember the fifth term is A plus 4D, equals to 80. So this is equation 1. The next information is the 10th term is 60 and U10 equals to 60. That means A plus 9D equals to 60. This is equation 2. Let me remind you the rule for the nth term. The nth term of an arithmetic series is A plus n minus 1 common difference. Now using this we have formed two simultaneous equations and now we have to solve it. So the first thing that we have to do is find the common difference. If you write A plus 4D equals to 80 and A plus 9D equals to 60, we can solve this by the method of elimination for solving simultaneous equations. We can write minus here, minus here, minus here. If we cancel it off, A and A cancels, this would be 4 minus 9D is minus 5D and 80 minus 60 is 20. So therefore, D would be minus 4. That is the common difference. Question number B, we have to find the first term. So we can put the value of the common difference in any one of the equations. Let's put it in the first equation. So when D equals to minus 4, we can say A plus 4 into minus 4 equals to 80. Therefore, A equals to 4 into minus 4 is minus 16. It would be 80 plus 16. It would be 96. So the first term is 96. Once you have the first term in the common difference, the next question could be anything based on you might be asked to find the sum of n terms, or you might be asked to find another particular term, 10th term or 20th term or 40th term. So that doesn't really matter. The main thing is you'll be given two simultaneous equations and solve it. So we have another question which is similar. So two simultaneous equations information would be given. So the 15th term is 46. So question number A would be U15 equals to 46. Therefore, A plus 14D would be equal to 46. This is equation 1. And the next information is given. The sum of the first 20 terms is 650. That means S20 is 650. Therefore, remember the rule for sum of the first n terms, that is Sn equals to n by 2 twice A plus n minus 1 common difference. So that's how we find the sum of the first n terms. So S20 would be n by 2, meaning 20 by 2, twice A plus n minus 1 would be 19 into common difference equals to 650. So if we cancel this, 2 tens are 20. So this would be 10 twice A plus 19D equals to 650. If we send the 10 to the other side, it would be twice A plus 19D equals to 65, and that would be equation 2. Now as usual, we have to find the common difference first. So the first equation is A plus 14D equals to 46, and the second equation is twice A plus 19D equals to 65. In order to cancel these two A's, we have to multiply the first equation with 2, which turns out to be twice A plus 2 into 14 is 28D equals to 2 into 46 is 92. So we have twice A plus 19D equals to 65. Now we can cancel this off. So sign change, sign change, sign change by the method of elimination. This twice A and this twice A cancels off. We have 28 minus 19. That is going to be 9. And we have, let me use the calculator. So we have 92 minus 65. 65. This is going to be 27. So 27. So therefore, the common difference is 3. The next question, question number B, is we have to find the first term. So the first term would be, if you put the value of d, so when d equals to 3, in the first equation, which is a plus 14, d is 3 equals to 46. This would be a plus 42 equals to 46. Therefore, a equals to 46 minus 42 is 4. Now, we know the first term and the common difference, so that's the question. But apart from that, there might be other parts of the question. So in question number C, we have, find the least number of terms for which the sum of the series is greater than 1000. So question number C is, Sn is greater than 1000. Now we have to find the value of n, or set of values of n. This is inequality. For this we need to solve quadratic inequality. So now we are in a different topic for this particular question. So in order to solve this, we have to write n by 2 twice a is 4, plus n minus 1, common difference is 3. So this is greater than 1000. So this is going to be, if you send this 8, and this would be thrice n minus 3 greater than 1000, it would be n by 2, 8 minus 3 is 5, 5 plus thrice n greater than 1000. If you send the 2 to the other side, it becomes 2000. So it would be thrice n square plus 5n greater than 2000. So this would be thrice n square plus 5n minus 2000 greater than 0. So this is quadratic inequality. Before we can solve this quadratic inequality, we need to solve this question. Using middle term break, we can factorize it. So let's check what we need. 2000 into 3 is 6000. So we have 6000 over here. Now we need to break it such that we get 75. So we can solve this by 80 into, what is 80 into 75? I'm using a shortcut. So that is 6000. So we can write this 3n square plus 80n minus 75n minus 2000 greater than 0. So if we take n common, this would be 3n plus 80 minus, if we take here 25 3 is 75, so this would be 3n plus 80. So this is going to be 3n plus 80 and n minus 25 greater than 0. So if you remember, for quadratic inequality, so this is going to be a parabola, and the values of the critical values, one of them would be 25 and the other would be minus 80 by 3. Now you need to remember that if this is greater than, this would be one of the region and this would be the other region. So the quadratic inequality would be n is less than minus 80 by 3 or n is greater than 25. So n has to be a positive integer, otherwise we cannot count. N is the position, first position, second position, third position. So n has to be an integer. So let's see the question. So the question is the least number of terms. So what is the smallest value of n? So since n is greater than 25, so the value of n can be 26, 27, 28, 29, anything greater than 25. It goes on and on. So the least value is 26. So the answer should be n equals to 26. That is the least value. The next one that we have is that given that the series has 40 terms, given that n equals to 40, find the sum of the last 10 terms of the series. So if the series has altogether 40 terms, remember we can only find the sum of the first n terms. So if you have the sum of the first n terms, meaning S40, first 40 terms, and then if you subtract the sum of the first 30 terms, whatever is left over, that would be the sum of the last 10 terms. So that's how this particular sum would be done. So if you find S40, so S40 would be n by 2 twice a plus n minus 139. Common difference is 3. And if you calculate, this would be 20. This would be 8 plus 39. 3 is, so 39 into 3 is 117. So 117. So let's write this down. So 117 plus 8. So into 20. So this would be 2500. Now the first sum of the first 30 terms would be n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1 is 29. Common difference is 3. So this would be 15. 8 plus. So this would be 87. So if you calculate this, this would be 8 plus 87 multiplied by 15. So 1425. So 1425. Hence, the sum of the last 10 terms would be S40 minus S30, which is 2500 minus 1425, 1075.